It will be celebrated with pomp and parade, bonfires and illuminations from one end of this continent to the other. My father described this tall lady who stands in the middle of New York Harbor, holding high a torch to welcome people seeking freedom in America. I instantly fell in love. We on this continent should never forget that men first crossed the Atlantic not to find soil for their plows, but to secure liberty for their souls. I know but one freedom, and that is the freedom of the mind. The Revolutionary War was fought so that we could govern ourselves as a sovereign, free nation. The first pilgrims crossed an ocean in tiny sailing ships, coming here for religious freedom. What is this concept that we call freedom? Repeating the last quote in the invitatory, I know but one freedom, freedom of the mind. In the last 10 to 20 years, there's been a sea change in the view that human consciousness is more expansive than previously accepted. By using meditation, people have experienced a freedom of the mind that they had not known before. The services last week, today, and next week are centered around practicing meditation techniques. The intention is that with these 3 Sundays and doing short 7-minute meditation during the week, you will see subtle results from your practice. My hope is that you will find a regular meditation practice is a simple, effective way to quiet your mind and start your day refreshed. In addition, scientific studies have documented a direct connection between meditation and improvements in mental and physical health. Research studies have also shown the ability to experience different levels of consciousness. These include mind-to-mind communication, near-death experiences, astral travel, and communication with those in spirit. Scientists and practitioners are finding the path to experiencing these different levels of consciousness is through a regular meditation practice. Meditation techniques are designed to slow our thoughts, relax our bodies, and allow us to enter a state of consciousness that is a momentary break from our learned repetitive behaviors. When we are able to concentrate on one thing in the current moment, we can experience elevated levels of consciousness. We'll begin our practice today with a relaxation and a breath counting. And again, just keep your attention on following the instructions. Your mind will start to wander, but when it does, gently acknowledge that it's wandering and then gently move your thoughts back to the meditation. Recognizing when your mind wanders and gently choosing where you decide to place your attention is the foundation upon which all meditation techniques are based. So if you put down your bulletins and your hymnals, close your eyes, and if you're sitting up straight, it takes your pressure off the back of your neck or the front of your neck. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Oxygen is your most important energy source. You can go weeks without food, days without water, but only minutes without oxygen. With a slow, deep breath, recognize that oxygen filling your lungs. As you exhale, feel your body relaxing. On the next breath, as you breathe in, concentrate on your head and visualize that all the oxygen is going into your head. And as you exhale, gently feel your scalp, your forehead, your face, your jaw. Feel them relaxing. Again, breathing into your head. As you exhale, feel every muscle relaxing. Now your concentration on your arms and your hands, breathing into your arms and your hands. And as you exhale, feel those muscles relaxing. Again, breathing into your arms and your hands and relaxing. And now your torso, all your attention on your torso. And feel your back relax, your chest, your abdomen. Again, breathing into your torso, every muscle relaxing. And now your legs, your hips, your thighs, your calves, your feet. Breathe into your hips and legs and feel them relax. And again, into your hips and legs and feel them relax. And now breathe into your whole body. Feel the oxygen going to every cell in your body. And as you exhale, feel your whole body relaxing. Again, breathing into your whole body and relaxing. Now, when you take your next breath in, take a nice slow breath in. And when you exhale, think and visualize the number 1. Another nice easy breath in. And think and visualize the number 2. Breathing in. 3. You'll do a 4th breath and then start again at 1. Just breathing in, visualizing and counting from 1 to 4. And if you get lost, just start again at 1. Go ahead and continue with your breath counting. With your eyes remaining closed, gently release the breath counting. Just gently breathe in and out. And as you breathe in and out, just allow beautiful music just to vibrate with your relaxed body. With your eyes remaining closed, gently release this meditation. Just spend a few moments alone with no cares or concerns, just breathing normally. If you gently bring yourself back into the chapel, you wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently bring your attention back into the chapel. And in the bulletin, we'll read together on the top of the second page. It is the main motivation of mankind to be free, to express our true selves and pursue our dreams without restriction, to experience what may be called personal freedom. There are many meditation techniques: guided, walking, eating, listening to music, mantras, contemplation, working with the energy centers in our body. It's important to remember the benefits of meditation are cumulative. The way to get results is to meditate regularly, even if it is just a 5 or 10 minute meditation 3 to 5 times a week. By taking a little time to quiet your mind, the day just seems to be more relaxed and more productive. The initial benefits are very subtle. You will start noticing them over a period of time. People report they are more at ease and can open themselves to viewing their lives and decisions with new insight, new energy, new possibility. We hear the phrases, be present, be mindful, serenity comes from within. Dr. Joe Dispenza, in his book, Becoming Supernatural, describes an elegant moment. An elegant moment when a person finally surrenders the memory of themselves for something much greater. Many people spend the majority of their lives unconsciously choosing to live by the same routines on a regular basis. They automatically romanticize the past. They feel the same way every day. We might describe freedom as learning to allow our consciousness to release our views of the past and be present, open to new insights, new views. We'll do a meditation, and in this meditation, we're going to use that sheet of paper that is handed out inside the bulletins. And I have it recorded, so you'll hear it playing and you'll be able to follow along. If you want to read the words the first few times, you'll be able to. The sa re sa sa. Once you've heard it a few times, you'll be able to close your eyes and follow along with it. Um, Mantras are found in all cultures. We're going to do a short relaxation, a little bit of breath counting. You'll be able to drop in quicker because we've already done it once this morning. And Sa is the infinite, the totality, God. Har is the creativity of the earth. Alrighty, so if you'd like to sit down, you can set those down and we'll use them in a little bit. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths again. Just get nice and relaxed and do that nice breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathe totally into your head. As you exhale, feel your head relaxing. Breathe into your arms and hands. Feel those muscles relaxing. Into your torso, relaxing. Into your legs, relaxing. A nice slow breath into your whole body. As you exhale, feel every muscle relaxing. Last week, I spoke about the paradox of each of us feeling separate from each other. We have our own cars, our own homes, our own desk at work. We see these as our space and we protect them. We are physically separate from each other. Our emotions, our physical reactions are formed around this feeling of being separate in the physical world. We learn habitual behaviors and thoughts that protect our space and our emotions. This brings us to the autonomic nervous system. Our bodies are performing countless electrical and chemical reactions every second. Dave Ahito estimated the number of reactions in a cell, one cell per second, is from hundreds of millions to several billion. The current estimate of the number of cells in the human body is around 37 trillion. So he's estimating that somewhere around 37,000 billion chemical reactions are happening every second in our bodies. Controlling many of these reactions is our autonomic nervous system. The system maintains health and balance by automatically taking care of all our bodily functions while we have the free will to live our lives. The system is partially controlled by our subconscious. When a memory is triggered, consciously or subconsciously, the automatic nervous system reacts as if the situation was happening in the present. Your body will get the same chemical reaction to a memory as it did when the situation occurred. It could be a breaking up of a relationship. It could be an accident or any stressful incident. When you remember it, when something triggers it, even subconsciously, our system releases the same chemicals in response as if it happened right then. Our mind does not know the difference if it was 30 years ago or right now. When we bring that up, it releases it. Having this constant onslaught of these chemicals, a lot of them like adrenaline to be prepared for something, it can cause all types of physical and mental problems. With that, if we can read together the second together on the right page after the autonomic nervous system, our bodies, minds, and emotions are a beautiful, intricate energy system. With patience and loving attention, we can assist in the natural healing process. The natural healing process. We assist our healing process by freeing our nervous system from constantly reacting to old memories, conscious and subconscious. We always hear our thoughts are the beginning of everything. When we keep remembering, we know we all do, we remember that mistake we made, we remember a relationship that didn't work out, it triggers those same chemicals. In meditation, when we're gently directing our attention, relaxing our body, we will start noticing when those thoughts come up. It's almost like we're witnessing our own mind. And we witness it and we go, oh, I see what I'm doing. We don't try to push it away. We don't fight it. We recognize it, but then we direct our attention to what we want to do. It may be a mantra. It may be just breathing. Could be music. But we just learn that when we're in a relaxed state and we have a non-productive thought, we recognize it and direct our attention back to what we're doing. And over time, you will just naturally do this. Over time, more and more, you'll stay more focused on what you're doing now in the present and not all that history. So much of that history does not do us any good. It's a lot of it, our ego is programmed to protect us. So it's always looking for what happened. An example I use is, let's say you're 10 years old and you're in the back seat of a car and a red car runs into the side of your car and you're in the back seat and it really scares you. And then for some reason, whenever you're driving, you're always getting really uptight. Well, your subconscious is seeing all these red cars and your chemical system's going, watch out, watch out. It's a subconscious reaction. So what we're learning to do is to calm down our conscious and subconscious and stay in the present. And the more we can stay in the present, the less we're triggered by all our history. And the same thing with fear of the future. When we fear something, it triggers relief. So if we're always worried about something in the future, our autonomic nervous system is also triggered. And this is why you're always hearing, be mindful, be in the present. Serenity is from within. Um, when we can get relaxed, when our body is in calm state, it allows our bodies to naturally heal. Because again, we're having billions of new cells made every second. We're having chemical reactions all the time. When our body's pushing in adrenaline or whatever chemical it's doing, those new cells are affected by that. So when we can be healthy, it's almost like when you have a cut on your hand, you have to keep it clean and it'll heal. When our body is relaxed, when we're not going through all those reactions, our new cells will be produced um, healthy. They have all these new books coming out recently about through meditation, people have cured all kinds of illnesses. They've been to the doctors for years, but when they finally were able to just take control of their own system, the body was able to heal itself. But we're going to do a healing meditation, and I'm sure most of you have heard of prana or life force. About the life force, and you've seen those acupuncture charts, the Chinese acupuncture charts, where they use the needles on almost every little spot of your body. And those are energy centers. They're trying to activate them and get them to vibrate properly. And the major seven ones, the major seven that most people are called chakras. Is everyone more or less familiar with chakras? Different energy systems, energy centers. Like our heart, we know when you have a broken heart, you can feel it in your heart. You know, when you're really scared, you can feel it down your stomach. You know, there's times you know. And so we know we have these centers. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to get them all balanced and just allow them to find their proper vibration. The All righty, so if you would just go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, feel your whole body relaxing. And again, breathe into your whole body, that oxygen going to every cell. And when you exhale, feel everything relaxing. As you breathe in, let your diaphragm drop. And as you exhale, pull it back up. And just visualize with those breaths, you're massaging every organ. You're allowing every organ to find a comfortable place. As your body relaxes. Visualize the center of the earth, the hot molten center of the earth, the energy of the earth. Be aware of your feet on the ground, of your thighs on the pew, of your back on the pew. That's gravity holding you gently to Mother Earth. Since the day you were conceived, you've been subject to this gentle pull of gravity towards Mother Earth. Allow yourself just to relax into that embrace. And now visualize that energy of Mother Earth, the hot molten center, gently coming up to the bottom of your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and your hips. Visualize this as a beautiful red energy. And this red energy is flowing through and around your legs and your hips, healing, beautiful aura of energy around that part of your body. Breathe into that beautiful red energy. The element is the earth. The energy state is solid, this first chakra. The psychological function, survival. The demon, when it's not working, is fear. Feel all those muscles relaxing in your legs and hips and visualize that beautiful red energy flowing through, healing, relaxing. Now the energy moves up a little higher. The energy flows up around your belly button, around the sacral. Breathe into that part of your body. It's a beautiful orange energy flowing through and around, healing all your organs, your tissues, your muscles, creating a beautiful orange aura around your midsection. The psychological function of the second chakra is desire. The opposite is guilt. The demon is guilt. Visualize the beautiful red of the first chakra, the beautiful orange of the second, and the energy flows up into your solar plexus, the beautiful yellow. And see that beautiful yellow energy flowing through and around, healing. The function of this is the will, resulting in your power. This energy flows up to the heart, the beautiful green, the emerald green of the heart chakra, flowing through and around your chest, creating a beautiful emerald green aura. Flows up to your throat, the beautiful blue, the communication, your forehead, the violet, the intuitive. And the top of your head, just above the top of your head, the pure white light of spirit, your connection to the infinite. And as we notice, the heart chakra, the green is in the middle. There's 3 energy centers above it, and there's 3 below it. And the heart chakra is where we balance these energies. You can visualize these colors starting from the bottom, and their beautiful auras about a foot away from your body, creating a beautiful aura. The red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the violet, the white. And in this relaxed, open state, visualize that all of us here in the chapel and on Zoom have opened up these beautiful chakra centers, your energy. And without pushing or pulling, just allow us all to just share this energy. I may borrow some of your heart energy, and you may borrow some of my throat energy. Without pushing or pulling, just visualize all of us creating a beautiful, healthy, loving energy. When we think and visualize love in our hearts, we attract that energy from the universe. In this open, relaxed state, you are just attracting love from the universe, and you can direct it wherever you'd like. You're like an antenna, just picking this up and just gently send it to everyone in the chapel. Send it to those on Zoom. Send this love to your loved ones, to the earth. When you breathe in, visualize energy flowing up from your feet, up your legs, up your chest, up your arms, and up the top of your head. When you exhale, visualize the energy flowing back down through the top of your head, down your neck, down your chest and arms, down your legs and back into Mother Earth. Visualize your life force, your prana, just flowing free, connecting all your body in a holistic, healing, relaxed, beautiful state. Thank yourself for giving yourself this time today to take a break from your normal routine. Thank all the people sharing this energy with us. Know that our small group creating this energy, when we think of our loved ones, they are also affected by it. The power of prayer, the power of thought. Knowing we have opened up, knowing it's just as important to close down as it is to open up. Gently see yourself pulling back this beautiful energy. We gently see it coming back all into the chapel. Gently see our energies disconnecting and coming back to where you just have a beautiful aura around yourself. You're grounded to Mother Earth. You're connected to Spirit. You're balanced. You're balanced and open. Feeling yourself balanced. Now, gently releasing this meditation. Just take a few deep breaths with no cares or concerns. When you're ready, if you'd come back into the chapel, bring your consciousness back in the chapel. And on the page on the right, we'll read the congregation after the meditation on healing. In that, I affirm that I am on a path of evolving spiritual consciousness. I believe in a universe of peace, unconditional love, and the practice of goodwill toward all humankind. May peace pervade the entire universe.